Hello, it's me, Second Yes. Now, I'm sorry, I will have to mention, I'm going to put someone's name on blast or anything, because there was some tragic situation happened to me a couple of Saturdays ago, but this is not about R. Kelly, and just looking at Jesse Smollett situation. Remember I said I don't trust Chicago Police Department because the history of the police department being corrupt. They were corrupt when Lucy Gonzalez Parsons were not black, Mexican, and Native American history hearings. Okay, they said a female hero who was killed or either in the bomb by how whatever they did to her after they killed her white husband. Because she was from Texas, she was a slave, and then when she left slavery, she married a former Confederate soldier. Yes, a white man. They couldn't get. It was illegal for them to get married, so they already got married, so they had to leave Texas and come in with Chicago. And she died in 1940s, and she was the voice of the rioters. Worse than rioters. Her voice was so strong. She had to go riot, acting to get ratchet. She used her voice like that. I do see her as my role model. I'll say that. And she had writings, like I said, I'm going to get one of her books too. And Chicago police tried to burn her books, and tried to destroy her books when she died in her 80s, okay, in 1940s. And they were corrupt then. They still corrupt now. And with the Jason Smith situation, that's why even on my video, I even questioned their comments about his claims. I looked at both Jesse, seeing that he probably tell some half-truths, and they would tell some half-truths. And even when not to bring up RK docu series, because y'all know what happened to me, and I kept that video on private. But we gotta look at the bigger story of the docu series and R. Kelly. Who allowed this man to get away? And it's not just the people who work for him. It's the people who work for the government. Yes, the Chicago Police Department's on the docket. And we're going to talk about a story of a dark-skinned brother named Ronald Watts, right? He was a sergeant of Chicago Police Department. He was a mean coon. He was head sergeant of the Chicago Police Department. He will put false charges on our people of African descent in the Ida B. Wells projects in Southside Chicago. Now, I want folks to understand, what's this not no Darren Wilson? White man, it ain't no white man, it ain't no coconut, y'all needs to kill Fernando Castile. This is a dark-skinned brother. Yes, he is. He was a sergeant of Chicago Police Department, and I want to know, does he have anything to do with somebody of the docu series? Because he was paying. See, this what his gang of thugs in the badge will do. Chicago Police Thug Badge. This is the blue line. The blue line, Chicago. The blue line matters. Not like a blue live and blue line matter moment gang in Chicago. The thugs in badges. They were forced. First off, you didn't give them the money. They put false charges in. So you're not no drug, you're no thug. You ain't no. These Chicago thugs, Chicago police thugs, will come in your hood, okay? And demand you give them some money. And if you don't get the money, put false charges on you, so you get your life messed up. Because his job was to clean up the Chicago area that has thugs, drugs, and everything else. And I kind of believe that somebody was getting paid by a celebrity to get away with some of the things by the police department, baby. And so, anyway. So, yes, we heard about Laquan being shot by a white police officer. But this dark-skinned brother was doing the same thing as a white police officer did to Shaquan. He was training. Is it training day? Not training day. Is it training day? Training day when Denzel said, I'm the police. You ain't gonna do shit to me. I run this. That's what he was acting like, Denzel's character. He was acting like a dark-skinned brother in the movie Boys in the Hood. Remember when Trey, that's Cuban Jr., the kind of lighter-skinned brother, and his dark-skinned friend, Morris Chestnut in Boys in the Hood, and the dark-skinned officer. And shout out to John Singleton, because I'm glad they all trying to get a lot of skin brothers like they did in Shia Khan had a camel skin, bald head brother that was being the coon. They'll get a bright light skin, and even the movie set it off. They had Ella Joyce, who lighter skin and bleached her hair blonde, working with the white folks trying to get what's their Queen Latifah and them in trouble. Okay, all right. No, you know they're actually getting a lot of shade. You know, fair skin, look like Camilla. Camilla Jones. Is it Camilla Jones? No, Camilla. What's her name? The one who run for president, the light skinned lady. Everybody saying she shouldn't run for president. You know, they get Barack Obama color, they get Beyonce skin tone, Mariah Carey, Jessamine, something to say, oh, you got the white DNA. Because that goes on, too. Those who, you know, who are lighter skin, brighter, whatever. But there's also those who dark skin. So I was shot by Thomas Sotomayor Coonan on YouTube. Because I saw that growing up. And I know somebody in my family who was like that. Okay, anyway, it was worse. Talking about Ed. I'm glad they put Eddie in the movie in Chicago Barbershop. And what he said about he didn't care about O.J. Simpson and Rose Parks still have black hair down, and I'm glad they said the dark skin to play that character, because they are trying to put those lighter skin tone to play that character, to say that because you don't look like pure African, you are a sellout, so you have to prove in yourself to be black. Okay, you have to wear dashikis and don't perm your hair. You got none so-called good hair and all the other crap. Wear hair and dreads and play the African drum and say shukala and all the other stuff. So I said that, but that's the thing, like more African than you are. Okay, well, the people who don't have to be proved more African, or who still mixed but came out looking pure black, they get away with stuff. They have a dark skin privilege. That's why times they have a dark skin privilege, talk bad about sisters and care to white people. And I'm glad they show on Stephen Indichango and Fiddler, played by dark skin actors, because it goes on. Now, the dark skin, I'm gonna keep saying the dark skin brother named Ronald Watts in Chicago thug police officers was the thug of police officers helping white racist people to cool against his own community. Instead of trying to clean up the community to do the Joe Clark situation, he did, because you know the white folks like to beside the thugs in the neighborhood, okay, and Mrs. Barrett, oh mammy, okay, and lean on me, okay, you had the white chief, they didn't like Joe Clark and clean that because they're trying to advance the community, okay, African sending people, Hispanic folks to get out the hood and go and be somebody and go somewhere. It's like Whoopi Goldberg's in Sister Act 2, we're gonna be somebody, go and wake up and pay attention, okay. So anyway, they didn't want to see a brother clean up the community. They wanted him to be thug and continue to see Welcome to the Jungle, so it'd be a jungle in East Side High. So instead of him being Joe Clark, being the dark-skinned hero, he became the Zero, and he was out there harassing brothers and sisters. If you were thugging and riding dirty, is what community said, but in the song, he wants you to pay him. He was to be Veronica Vega. Pay me, nigga, don't bullshit me. Okay, he was doing a Veronica Vega. Pay me, nigga, don't bullshit me. Okay, I said probably Veronica Vega when I was helping him out. Let me stop. Anyway, it's a joke. Anyway, let me leave that alone. So he was out there thugging in the badge and had them white thugs with him. He had coon thugs. He had coconut coon thugs. You know, Porcho, coconut coon, Latino with him as well. And they will go and harass your ass and tell you if you didn't pay them any money, like you do in Mexico. Not all Mexico, but for real. In Juarez, when I have friends in El Paso, they used to tell me in Juarez, if you don't pay the officers down in Juarez, you will go to jail. They will rape you. They will steal from you, whatever. They rob you. Yeah, the cops rob you. But the reason why, let me tell you the difference between Mexico and Chicago. See, in Mexico, when you become a cop, you have to buy your shit. The government don't pay that. Your guns, your clothes, your car, your pepper spray, your tape. No. You gotta buy that shit. Yeah. Like you do level 3. Because I remember I was trying to get level 3 security officer. White man, a friend of mine told me, he had to buy his gun. I said, what? The confidence of, no, you gotta buy that shit. So, unlike wide-ass Mexico, where you have to buy your shit as an officer, in Chicago, in any other part of the United States, you gotta buy, the government buy that shit, the welfare, food stamps, Section 8 money, government money, buy that for you, so why you robbing? So he was extorting, exonerating the people in the community who were not thugs and those who were thugs in the community in the ought to be projects. And this is why I see why someone got so mad at me about my video, because I no offense to the person I'm talking about. I do believe the person's guilty. I'm talking about, I'm talking about on DACA series. But he got help, not just from the hood, from those in the badge. And on my channel, everybody get roasted. Thugs in the badge should be put, racist ones, everything should be put. So we're going on the docket. Ronald Watts should be put, he actually got 20 months, y'all. See, if it been a brother doing white people 100 years in prison, but see, he did his own people, he get a less sentence. That's what goes on in America. Okay, make America so-called great again. Okay, so Ronald Watts and Kim Fox, who's also helping out with the argument, she's also representing the people of Chicago who has been a victim of Ronald Watts. Okay, and his thug Chicago police gang who need to be put in, who need a DACA series as well. Yes, and not just the dark skin brother, the white cops too, and Latino, yes, all y'all, the camel skin, the high yellow, the king curly hair, whatever your dog phenotype, it don't matter. You need to be put on the list. DACA series on your history channel, all that, yeah, and I don't mind helping it out, okay? So the thug of badge, the chief thug, the head house, hold on. Now, I hate the N word. The head white man's nigga in Chicago. I had to go there, y'all. I hate the N word. The head white man's nigga of Chicago Police Department, okay, was exonerating. Yes, the white man's nigga was helping out the thugs and his white thug master in Chicago, who also was hurting the community. So this is a problem. He got 22 years, y'all. 22 months. Why did I say years? He should got 22 years. He got more than that. For hurting his community. And he have a lot. My heart goes out to the victims, my people of African descent, and those of Hispanic, whoever is involved who have been victims of Ronald Watts, Chicago Thug Police Department, the chief thug, the sergeant thug, the head house, white house and field, white man's nigga in the doggone Chicago Police Department. Because I believe that's why, because I always tell people, anytime a community that's terrible, okay, besides looking at the residents, the citizens, look at the people in charge and ask why they not doing anything about it. Because they in charge of their city council, they are the mayor, they are the chief police, they are the congresswoman, congressman. They're the main ones. They need to clean their community up. And they not doing their job. It's mostly their fault than the citizens' fault. So shout out to Kim Fox. Yes, Ronald Watts, the thug police officer, thug. Yeah, the white man's nigga of Chicago police, the blue line and blue lives, white man's nigga of the police department was thugging in that area, and we gonna put him on blast on my channel. And you then gonna write his life, his blue, black identified. You know, he dark. He might have some white name. All of us, we not up here black. Don't matter my dog on channel, okay? He hurt his community. He did trash to his community, and he should not even be. I mean, this is the problem. Where were the besides putting that brother on the docket? Can we put the other cops involved too? Yes, we need the other cops involved too. White, we know some white people was involved in that mess. We know that. He was a bootlicking to them. He was a bootlicking to them white people down there in Chicago Police Department chief. Yes, in Cook County in Illinois. So that's why the community is so messed up. See, people gotta understand the reason why the crack epidemic happened. Okay, and yes, I do blame folks involved, the gangs involved, but no, the reason why they formed. Folks understand. People, the reason why gangs were formed in certain areas across, because the cops would not protect them when they had other folks from other communities harassing them, bothering them, starting mess. So, and then too, many of them gangs will also form groups of city organizers. They wanted their towns, they wanted neighborhoods to be safe, okay? But the lack of resources and folks, and I have to say, some of y'all not voting locally, so that too goes along and not participating in the community. Lack of participation in the community, along with the people in the government and the city officials who don't want to see an African American or even Hispanic or anybody of color to prosper, they let them, and did the redlining, because the IDB projects was part of the red line of white folks had live a better neighborhood, and you live in the Chin Town, okay? And many African people, when we came from the South, the Eyes on the Prize, okay, Promised Land, okay, to Chicago, they moved in the area, they thought, live a temporary house and they moved something better. No, the lack of resources and government, corrupt people that wanted those communities to be hurt, and then you had people going along with it, being product of the problem. So that's what happened. A lot of businesses like Sears, they got rid of their jobs and moved to other places where white people can probably, or went to overseas, okay? So that's why, so the community will be in shams and the people be part of the sham. That's what it was. That's what they planned. So I blame the people who took part of it, but also blame the people who organized it. So in this situation, you had this police officer who's supposed to be the Joe Clark, okay, of the community, but he became the training day coon, the Stephen from Django, the fiddler, and the white man's bootlicking nigger and nigger, called like it is, to the community, and he harassed people of color, African descent, and maybe Hispanic as well, particularly those African descent, and put Trump charges on them. You got talking about Kamala, what's her name? Kamala, whatever her name is, Harris, Kamala Harris, not Jones, Kamala Harris. Okay, because I was like, why y'all attacking this sister? When I started to see that she was part of the prior Prescott, baby, I'm not voting for that sister. I'm going to continue to vote for Beto. I'm sorry, my higher. See, I hate when people try to help when Trump became president. This old sister, this how y'all going to say act like she for, no, you ain't. They did a background check on that sister. She the one that was doing helping out the prior Prescott, baby, yes. She was a light-skinned version, the high yellow version of Ronald Watts. She was a female white man's nigga. Okay, okay, the bad wench. Okay, the mulatto, yes, baby, yes. He was a dog, very dog, mulatto, was a pure black, and she was a light one. Hello, call like a mulatto name, triracial, black Indian, whatever you want to call it, and they doggone background, because nobody pure black, I don't do the one drop rule on my channel now. So, the point is, and it's not there, I'm not trying to get, deep issues, I do believe, since I do what's name is think that's guilty in Dr. Series on Lifetime, besides the folks in the community helping him out, he paying the people in the police department allow it to happen. Okay, let me explain something. The reason why I say the police department, because they're supposed to put someone in jail, but they are just as guilty as well. And you have this brother here causing problems, talking about Ronald Watts. This is no different than Tupac and Biggie murder, because y'all look at the Death Row and Bad Boy and all that. It's more to it, y'all. LAPD, that's why Biggie's mama was suing them, and they start spilling beans because it was a $400 million lawsuit. That's a lot of money, okay, on LAPD for neglecting Biggie's murder, because anyone know the white detective who was doing his job. That's why I say not all white people are devils, y'all. We part white. None of us people black. The white detective left LAPD, and it wasn't no Gates who bought Ku Klux Klan members to be part of the police department. It wasn't, what's the guy from LJ trial, Mark Farman. Okay, there was a lighter-skinned brother who was chief of LAPD who refused to do the investigation. That's why the white man left. See, the police department are part of the gang problem in Los Angeles too. It's not just African American people who are in Bloods and gang Crips. It's not just the African Latinos too in Bloods gang or Norteño Sorreno or Mexican, whatever. It's the police department involved of it too. And I say again, anytime a city or town has corruption, besides looking at the citizens, look at the person who's in charge, because it says a lot about that person. Look at the people who's in charge. They're not doing their job. They allow, it's like roaches. Okay, you go to someone's house, and I'm not using roach in a racist sense. Like people say about sensitive or either call me. It's just what it is. If you see a bunch of roaches in my house, and I'm not trying to kill the roaches, who's in charge of that house? It ain't the roach in charge of the house. It's the person who ain't doing their job. Thank you, okay? So they not putting on pest control. They not getting no pest control in their place. They not doing nothing. They allowing the roaches to go all over the place because they don't want to clean them. Stop the roach, okay? They can still have a clean house and still got a bunch of roaches all over the wall. They ain't trying to do nothing. Stop. Thank you. So that's how it goes, okay? That's how it goes. So the police department has a lot to do with these cases. Yes, they do. They not doing their job. If the city attorney ain't there, no, the state attorney ain't doing nothing. They allowing the community to go corrupt because they don't care about the people. They know the people don't care about the community, but also they in charge of the community don't care about it either. So look in the department, police department. Y'all talk about these docu-series with Arcade, all that too, or Jesse Smith or anything. Please look at the blue line, because they think blue line and blue lives matter only, especially if it's white. And those of color in the police department, they have to be complacent with white supremacy, just like what happened in Dallas. Why do you think Chief Renee, when Amber Thug Geiger, who killed that brother, I can't fire her, that sister, I can't fire her, because she was scared her white superiors in the state gonna boo her out, beat her out, knock her out of her position. She was scared because she knows she has no power. Just because she's a sister and she's a police chief in Dallas, Texas, does not mean she run everything, baby. She got people above her who's telling her not to fire her. She know that by state law, Amber Geiger went against the penal code official oppression. She know that, but she afraid. It's same thing with Chief it's Ed Hernandez, Harris County, here in Harris County, when John Hernandez got choked by that white man, and Shauna Thompson, Terry Thompson, was a husband who was a white thug, racist thug who choked that Hispanic man. This is his own raza, his own people. He looked scared defending Hernandez. I mean Hernandez. What's the man? Ed. What's that? Gonzalez, Chief Gonzalez. Sorry. He was, I'm sorry, you can see his body language, he was scared. He wanted to defend his Latino brother, but he's scared because them white folks, them white people going to intimidate him. I'm telling you, people of color got up just because they elected as officials, city officials. Either they're going to be complacent of the white supremacist people and be scared, intimidated, or they're going to go along with it. I mean, are they going to be mistreated if they don't go along with it? And in this case, I do believe that Ronald how Watts was scared too. Yeah, he was a bully in even his own intent. But he already knew he was getting such a, because, and this is why, and I'm going to bring up colorism as well. Some dark-skinned people, and I said some, I said all, and I see this mess with Shea Strover, I see this mess with Thomas Mayor, and many other fields, since they had the end of the stick in our community, and on the white society as well. In our community mixed with African American, Native American, and white ancestry, since we come in different shades, sizes, and colors. They feel if I had the shit done to me, I'm gonna make sure you have 10 times shit done to you, especially if you're a little bit lighter than me. You can be Cameron Brown, don't matter. You can be way lighter. I'll make sure you go through shit too. Because that was unfair. I went through that mess. And I see that mess in, like I said, Thomas Mayor, why he throw his community behind the bus and talk about, because the sisters, we might attack the sisters and talk about hairheads. They the main one that did not want him. See, one thing y'all are new to the game. When I was coming up, folks who camera like myself, like R. Kelly, like Genuine, like Tank, like Michael Jackson before the Vitiligo, and up to High Yellow, like Alba Shore and Elder Borge, and I'm talking about the men, and we know about the women, okay? Because even Whitney Houston, her camera skin behind, so I say like that, and the government. So she was promoted because she was a lot of skin tone. She wasn't dark like the PTO go back in the 80s. She was the beauty queen. I'm sorry, Clyde. They made sure she was promoted because she didn't have fair skin like white people, and she didn't have dark chocolate like the African. She was a mixture. The camera, come on. She was in the middle. Michael Jackson as well, Janet as well. But when it goes to the men, okay, back in the day, ladies, I'm sorry to say it, sisters was will go after you. You was a lighter brown skin tone up to high yellow, okay, to Christopher Williams complexion, Apollo complexion. You got the ladies. I mean, I go ahead and 30 years ago, I'm gonna always get women. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't care how I feel and people think I am. I love ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm handsome, you know what I'm saying? And that was mentality. And you saw Ebony Jet magazine. You saw dark skinned brothers here, but it wasn't promoted as much. Even if it came with women. Okay? So, back in the 80s and before, you was a lighter brown complexion up to stringy, pale, high yellow. You was promoted. Especially, not the women, the men too. Sisters attracted you. And then you had that so-called good hair. Some of us, brother, relax our hair, you know what I'm saying? You know, that went on the S-curl kit, whatever. We gotta be real with this shit. Y'all hiding. I'm not hiding nothing, okay? So, this man's an older, dark-skinned man. And even when Flat TV said, when he put that dark-skinned brother, the old school brother there, he saw more racist colors comments from African-American people making fun of his color. And that's, yeah. You know, you heard your mom, even back in the day, y'all know that song back in the 1990s. Remember back in the 80s, your mama's black. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Your daddy black. We heard all them jokes. It wouldn't always come from white. We heard it from our own people. So, he one of them dark-skinned people feel, since my community shit on me for looking like the Kunta Kinte African man that came on the shit, the true black man, even though I have white in America, I'm gonna get my revenge back on the community. I'll make sure the community gets thrown on the bus. And I see this mess with Rashida Strover. I see it with Thomas Sotomayor, many dark skin, but usually when it goes to women, but I see a lot of the men, okay? They get in position of power, and I'm not saying all dark skinned men, but they want to make sure whatever happened to them happens to you. And even police department, and I had an issue last year where a dark-skinned brother was completely rude, and I did snitch on that dude, and they was trying to defend him. They had to spend, I'm going to go detail here, because I'm exposed one day, but I want to get the legal procedure to do so, okay? Because it's dealt with legal, okay? He did me dirty. Dark-skinned officer did me dirty, okay? If I can't say, he say white man, Mexican, whatever. No, a dark-skinned officer brother did me dirty last year, okay? And I did snitch on and they tried, those people under him trying to protect him. Because he was a field, I'm sorry I said he was a field nigga, his favorite field nigga. Because that's what all that is. They call him a nigga, but they a nigga to them. Therefore, he about to be the field nigga. So, a favorite field nigga, okay? The fiddler, okay? So, point is, when it comes to this, that's the reason why this brother got in position. Y'all thought this community. No, he came to do shit by choice. He felt well, all the people in our community did me shit. Either once my shade did me shit. I'ma make sure that shit hurts you 10 times worse. And I do see that like it's revenge on the community to get back because they felt the community felt them, called them the mama being, and sometimes the mama, daddy being pappy, mammy, yo, black ass. And I remember hearing that shit, yo, get your black self out. Your grandma saying that, you know what I'm saying? They can be dark as you saying that, exactly. Y'all being real, y'all. So when you get in position of power, you think that they gonna help you. No, they're there to hurt the community 10 times worse than white men. And you can't call coon, so they're not that too much. They dog, okay? They look just like, they ain't perm, they hair, they look straight, just natural black, okay? It's called like it is. Then relax, none of that, okay? But they gonna do the job of the white racist man wants them to do. That's why they got away with until people start getting cases, and that's why he's locked up. But 22 years, 22 months, no, baby, give him the damn 22 damn years. Give him the damn give him 1,000 years. He should be Roland Watts should be locked up, and they won't let him out, like Akon say. Hello, and not just him, all participants in Chicago Police Thug Department should be putting that too. That's all I gotta say.